welcome back to my channel. We're just gonna get right into this tutorial. So today I wanted to see if I could create like a kind of like a foundation look just using the concealer that I recently picked up from Glowish. I have the shade 5 that I'm going to be using under my eyes, and then I picked the shade 11 Deep to kind of use as a contour because I saw that Huda did that in a TikTok, I believe it was, and I just wanted to see if it's actually possible to do it. So I'm gonna do as always, use my MAC concealer, the NW30, inside this part of my eye that's a little bit darker. So we're just gonna get right into using an ULTA beauty brush, buffing concealer brush, I should say, not beauty brush, it's a buffing concealer. And if you remember from my video, if you didn't see the review video, I'll have it linked down in the description box, because I prefer the way the concealer look with a little bit of the MAC on it to cover up this darkness that I always have right here. So I'm just doing both eyes at the same time, making sure I blend that in very well. And that looks about right when I look at my mirror. Let me double check. Okay, that looks good. So now we're gonna go in with the Glowish concealer in shade 5, and we're gonna put that on the rest of the eye. And I'm gonna let this sit for a minute like I did in the video. And I will be using this all over my face as well. But I'm gonna just do the eyes first, and then we'll work the rest of the way. I wonder if I should put on 11. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one, shade 11 Deep. I believe she used a darker shade, but I was a little too scared to go that dark. I picked something that look closer to what a bronzer will look like for me. Yeah, because I like bronzers with a red tone. So we're just gonna do the cheeks. This might be too much, I don't know. We're gonna just go with that, and then we'll buff that out, and then I'll do like the perimeter of my face. So we're going to use this Real Techniques brightening concealer brush. If you have not tried this, I definitely highly recommend it, because this buffed it out like it was like a magic trick. All right, so we're just gonna blend that out. And if you hear anything outside, I apologize. They're doing a lot of unloading and all that. See what I mean? Like it's just beautiful how that does that. And I'm gonna work on the other eye. And this concealer is buildable. And now thinking about it, I probably should have waited on the darker one, but I'll fix that. Okay, so now that we have blended that out, let me make sure. I'm going to now take my powder to set that. Let me get my Real Techniques setting brush, and we're gonna go in with the KVD powder that we used last time, the Lyric, which is a super brightening. I'm gonna use that today because I need a lot of brightening today. And I just concentrate that right here on the front of my eye, and then we're gonna use my usual JOGGER powder for the rest. And that should be plenty. Now we're gonna go in with this powder, like I said, in shade medium. Same brush, just flip it on the other side. Did the rest of the concealer. And I go right over the other powder too, just in case I put too much on, because sometimes I might put a little too much on. And I think that's should be enough powder. I could always put more if I need it. All right, so now let's blend this out. I think I'm gonna use this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And we're just gonna, oh yeah, this is, I put too much. I did this again. You guys, I did it again. All right, so we're just gonna just buff it out. I didn't need to put that much. I didn't realize there was gonna be that much, but we'll fix it. We're just gonna blend it out for now, and then I'll just fix it. What I'll do is I'll put more of the concealer on top of it, the other shade. So I guess this would be a good method like to do for like underpainting, which I did do a video. It's in my thing. I'll try to remember to put that down there. But it blended out very nice. If I had just gone with a little less, it wouldn't look so, but this is the tone that I wanted. Now I gotta blend out this other side. I just put way too much. So let's just blend this out. I'm just gonna bring it down. And like I said, I'll go over it with concealer. I might have did I put too much on this side? Oh well. We're gonna trust the process, you guys. I did this again, I can't believe it. Okay. It's just harder to blend this side because I'm using my right hand on my left side of my face. And I know this looks weird. Probably gonna defeat the purpose. But wow. Yeah, this side blended out really good. I might have put too much on this side. Okay. I'm gonna continue blending this off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I blended as much as I could. I know it looks a little crazy, but like I said, I'm gonna trust the process. We're gonna go back in with the shade number 5 because I feel like this is a good match for my skin tone. And I'm just gonna dot this. And I'm gonna go over the parts that I put that are not supposed to be this dark. Do it like that. And then we're gonna blend it out with a brush, foundation brush. I'm gonna use my ULTA Precision Foundation brush, and we're just gonna just blend it out. And I'm gonna work in sections, because you can always add more. Because remember, this is a concealer, not a foundation. But we're just trying out to see if this can be used for like those no makeup days. All right. So now let's put some on my nose. Only thing is that I feel like if you, let me get this area, were to do this every day, I feel like you would run out too quickly of your concealer. So I think this would be good for like a day where, let's say you, hold on, let me blend this out. Okay, so it's looking very nice, very flawless. I'm gonna go now on the sides of my head. So as I was saying, I feel like this is a good technique for like, let's say you're in a rush and you did not bring your foundation with you and you know this blends out very well, then I would do that. But you doing this every day, I feel like the concealer would not last for you. So we're just gonna go around the perimeter. And like I said, this blends out extremely well. So maybe what you could do is like, if you really like this concealer, I'm going to bring it up to my forehead. I'm not going to do the, well, actually, you know what, I'm going to do it. Let me just finish my thought. This concealer, if you like it and you do decide to pick it up, what I would recommend is trying the Glowish. She has a foundation or skin tint. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. I haven't tried it yet. But after trying this concealer, I think I want to try it out. And I'm just going to do like a little seriously a dot. This is like super pigmented. And then I'm going to just buff it out with the same Real Techniques brush. Because I want to look, you know, what's the word? I want to look, oh my God. I want to look bronze, but this is too much. I think I'm going to just buff it out and then go over with the foundation brush over it. All right. Yeah, that's looking a little crazy. So let's just Let's go over with the foundation brush to tone that down a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but I think I'm not used to it. So let's put a little more concealer just to help it. I look very tan though. I do like that. I look like I just got back from a nice tropical vacation, which I'm okay with. Yeah. All right. Okay, everyone. So this is what it looks like. What do you think? I actually like the way it looks. It looks very natural. It looks like I just got a nice tan, which I absolutely love. So I think if you just get the right shade for yourself, so it just depends on what kind of undertone you like for bronzer, because I thought of it not as a contour shade, but the deeper shade more for like a bronzer. So for me, I like a reddish tone bronzer. So I feel like this looks very natural, looks very good. If you're someone that has dry skin, I think you would like this technique, but I would only recommend this technique if you are someone that has like you're in a rush and you want to do a quick 5-minute face, because if you do this every day, this concealer will not last you. But let's finish up the look since we're already here. Just, you know, why not? I want to try out this Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint, and I got the shade Proud Pink. So I'm just going to put a little bit on right there, because I don't know how pigmented this is. Okay, let's get a brush to blend that out. I'm just going to use this highlight brush. I think this is the Taper Highlight from ULTA. I just wanted to do something pinky. I feel like I've been in a pinky mood. I've really been enjoying pinky blushes. So you see how pretty that shade is? So you see what I mean? Like you do this and then you just add a nice pop of color on your cheeks. And then for your eyes, you could even just take the concealer and put some powder and you're good. So let me just finish blending that out. And look how pretty that is. Nice little flush of color. Let's do this side. So maybe put the work in sections. I think this set already, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit more right here because I feel like I need some. So this would be good for like you in your, what's that called, your makeup bag, right? You get one of these cheeky tints in a shade that you like, or any of your choice, you know, like a cream product of your choice, and then, you know, you put that on top and there you go. And now I'm gonna show you what the concealer, what I mean about your eyes. So you take, so I had to stop for a second because there's a super loud noise outside. So this is the blush. This is Proud Pink, and I absolutely love it. Give me a nice little pop of color. Like I said, I look like I've been on vacation. So what I was talking about earlier, you can do is take this concealer, the one that's you get for your skin tone on your face and your under eye, and just put a little bit on your eye, right? On both eyes. So this is like a good way of using like a minimal way of doing your makeup. And then you get another brush. Let me get a brush to buff that out with. I'm going to use this one from Real Techniques. This is their Expert concealer brush. And you just literally put that all over your eyelid. And that'll help like just make everything look even. Because you know how we have veins and stuff, right? And then I'm going to buff out on the other eye too. And then we'll just top it off with powder. And you should be good to go. I want to make sure I blend this up really well before I set it. Let me just check in my mirror. And it looks like I got everything. I just want to double check. And as you can see, so you just balanced everything out. And I'm going to take my... used earlier. Apologize again, I had to stop because they were drilling. So then we're just gonna set that with the powder, the medium from JOUER, however you say it. And then if you're happy with that, I don't know what I was trying to do. If you're happy with that, you could just leave it like that. But if you wanted to take it a couple of more steps up, you know, to be like more no makeup. So this is what it's looking like. You could just do your eyebrows if you need to fill them in. If you don't need to fill in your eyebrows, like your eyebrows are not sparse or anything, then I would just take a, let me find it, like an eyebrow gel. This is mine from Patrick Ta. It's what I typically do, and I just comb it over my eyebrows. Today I don't feel like I have to really fill them in, so we're trying to keep it as minimal, I guess. And then if after you do this you feel like you need to fill them in a little bit, you can do that also. So I'm going to show you that after I put this on. Like I feel like I need a little bit of color, so I'm going to go with my Give Hella On Point number 6. And then what you do is you take your pencil and you just fill in. Like here, I feel like I need a little bit help right here, just a very minimal. You could do that over the gel. See, just a little bit. And on this eye, I'm going to do a little bit too, just to help it out a little. I feel like there's like a hole right there. I'll leave it on for too much. So you see just a little bit, pull it together. And then if you have more time, you can go in and now do your mascara. And close everything. I don't like leaving things open. And put this back. So the mascara that I have been loving lately is this one from Maybelline. This is a repeat. I bought this so many times. This is the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express. So I just put this on. I'm gonna do that off camera and I will be back. Okay, everyone, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I love it. I will be creating this on a daily, but I am definitely going to pick up the Glowish foundation instead, because this will run out super fast. I really like these cheeky tints. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, but this shade Proud Pink, wonderfully surprised by it. And if you're wondering for the lip, I decided to go with Fussy from Fenty Beauty. It's like my go-to lip gloss when I don't know what color to put on. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this. Check the description box. It would have everything that I used today. And if you have any requests for any other videos, just let me know in the comment section as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.